Welcome. Welcome to Flat Earth Philosophy. Everything's Flat Earth here and all the connections that go with it. Astrophysics, zodiacs, religions, everything. All comes back to the one thing. Man's enlightenment and man being a fractal of the Earth. The Earth has two hemispheres, the human brain has two hemispheres. The top half of the human brain is the same system as the flat Earth. This is why you need to understand the flat Earth to understand the meaning to life. All the connections are in here. Stay tuned. We'll check out all my past videos. This video is all about the moon phases. Now I did one of these videos a couple of years ago, I think, and I noticed some people in Japan were showing it, and I had it around the wrong way. I had this full moon over here. I don't know how I did that, but anyway, this is the true model. This is the true cosmic egg. Why is it an egg? Because the black hole of creation as a whole, it's circular, but the sun on its horizon creates the egg shape. And this is what makes scientists all think that everything goes around in elliptic cycles, because it's in reference to the sun. Only because they think they're going around the sun, when nothing goes around the sun, because the sun's the quickest. They make out the sun stationary, but it's not. Earth is stationary. And they want you all to believe that the sun is all exposed 360 degrees, which it's not, because it's tucked into the Milky Way. It's tucked into the Milky Way. The back of the Milky Way is night time, and that's where the full moon is. It's a no-brainer. Shines through. The Milky Way actually goes all the way around it, but because of the light of the sun, you don't see the Milky Way on the day side, obviously. Because what's actually happening is the sun at the centre moves quicker than everything. But anyway, so what you have to imagine is they're all going in the same direction, but the sun is moving that little bit quicker. So much quicker that by the end of the month, the sun has done a full rotation more than the moon. So the sun will end up catching up to the moon. It catches up to new moon at the end of the month. So you could say it leaves the new moon behind and races ahead, right? And this is how it works. So it's pretty hard to draw without doing 3D imaging and having it all moving together. So you have to just imagine. So I've started here with the new moon. Now then you start turning the sun. So as the sun's turning, that's the sunny side. That's the side we don't see. That's the sun side. What we see is this dark side, is the cool side of the moon. New moon, nothing. Still nothing. Because the sun is now facing this way, right? Or this way. And now it's like this. Further away, isn't it? Further away, I can see more moon now. Further away, and work right back here again. But you've got to realise they're all moving together, but the sun is just creeping that little bit more ahead. 52 minutes per day, right? So all these flat earthers, they knew that the moon creates its own light, and it does. It's all to do with electrons. Sun, isn't it? Sometimes we see the images, the outline of the moon and all the fuzziness. Atoms, say, vibrating, resonating, whatever. But the cool side forms its skin. And that's basically how you can see it. It's forming a skin. The moon forms a skin. Nothing's physical up here, remember? Nothing's physical above man. Okay? This is the physical world down here. No celestial body is a physical object. You're up there in the firmament, gaseous layers, all to do with frequencies. Okay? So there you have it. New moon and directly in front of the sun's projection. See, the sun sits here and projects its energy, frequencies across the amplifier. The black hole is the amplifier. So there's your sun, there's the black hole sitting in front of the sun like that. The sun isn't the black hole. It's like this. Here's the sun. Because everything is frequencies. And the sun is made up of all the frequencies. And the moon is the negative of the sun. That's why it'll wander all the way. See, as these are turning, you've got to imagine the moon at the same time as phasing is spiralling in and out. Into new moon to here, and spirals all the way out to full moon right out here. And in between are the planets. It spirals across the path of the planets. It's like feeding them her one frequency. It's going in and out, in and out. It's the moon cycle monthly, in and out, in and out. You've got tides going up and down twice a day. The sun going up and down once a year. Okay, so the cool side is the face of the moon away from the sun. The moon we see, the cool side. Okay? So the moon, the sun is not open 360 degrees exposed to everything like science like to tell you. It's tucked in the Milky Way. It's like a lighthouse turning with the Milky Way. Like I say, it slips ahead of the Milky Way over time. But it's all frequency based, so you don't see a beam of light till it comes into our firmament and we're looking through the light spectrum to see the sun. Bear in mind, while the moon is phasing like this, it is also spiraling in and out from the sun across all the planets. I only know the 5 planets. I don't know about the other 2, what they're up to. I haven't read any of, I don't see any of that in ancient scripture. Later on, the Greeks, they talk about it, but it's not in my understanding. Planets and moon are all moving in circles, not elliptical cycles. Okay? Because nothing passes the sun. The sun catches up. At the solar eclipse, the moon does not pass in front of the sun. The sun catches the moon to pass behind it. Spiraling out to full moon behind the Milky Way. So the night the full moon rises, the sun is about to set. From there on, each day the sun speeds ahead of the moon. So the full moon is basically now at night, only at night, by 52 minutes each day. So you'll set the first day with the sun, then after that, an hour later, 52 minutes later, it's night's fallen, then you get the full moon. To eventually catch up and lap the moon at the next new moon. So there's no sun on the moon, full moon. It's pointing in the opposite direction. Moon's light, due to electrons going back into their resting state. It's like the stars, see? The sunny side gets them all excited and frisky. As you go deep, it's all related to man and woman on earth. It's the same system. The sun's the man, moon's the woman. Full moon, it's her pregnancy, about to give birth. And it's to do with the spiritual birth of man. Man's enlightenment, which is all connected to this. Check out all my videos. Full moon represents full resting state. She has to be at rest, no stress. There's the full moon, it's the eye of Horus. I've got the picture down here. No. I'll do a video, I'll put up a video of the eye of Horus or the eye of Ra. Can't remember now. I think I've done one before anyway. But I can break it down a little bit more too, I think. It'll be another video, next video say. Okay, so, well, anyway, back to this. This is looking down, if you could look down through the Milky Way, because down through the Milky Way is the black hole and the sun on its horizon. So you imagine you've got to look down the Milky Way, and that's what you're seeing. Oh, I've drawn that anyway, there's the Milky Way. So you're looking down. The Milky Way sits vertically in here, okay? And the sun does a small, it's a very small circle. And we all know, Polaris, we should know by now if you know your science, Polaris does a small rotation. So does Sigma Octantis, because they're both images of the sun and the black hole. They do a small rotation, because it's all shot up from in here and down inside there, it's come up here to the night sky. Everything's turning, it's turning up here. And that turning up there and this curving creates a parabolic image of another circular rotation out here. Same stars as what's in here, but parabolically projected out here in a bigger, wider, broader rotation. Done plenty of videos on that. So, but everything comes back down to this area, because everything comes back down to man's own arc of horizon. We see everything within our own arc of horizon. Plenty of videos on that. So we don't see Earth as a whole like this, we just see it within our arc of horizon. We're like miniature little fractals of the Earth. Okay, we've got the moon cycles phases sorted. What can I say? If the sun turns this way, the moon appears to go the opposite way. Not true. See, this is what science, they say the moon's going that way. But no, they don't refer to the sun moving. And it's the sun that's doing the turning. It's got the most powerful energy, because all the energy is from the black hole. And the sun's right there on it, on its horizon. So it's obviously the most powerful. You could say it's the blue light, the blue frequencies. Red shifting comes away. And we're from the centre of creation, so we'll have blue close to us and red will be further away. Well, sunsets are red, aren't they? If you want to follow me on Facebook, I put up some pretty good posts, pretty interesting posts. So look me up, Lindsay Harris. You'll find my stuff. It was all about the light today. I put something up about the light. What light is, what the sun is. See, the sun is nothing. Nothing. It's only a focal point in the plasma field. Like a spyglass, what do you call them? Can't think of the word now. When you burn the paper, you know, spyglass thing. It's a focal point. And its focal point is this point here. And it works like a clock. Okay? Moving around with the Milky Way like a lighthouse, but no beam. But it's not straight. See, a clock hand arm is straight, isn't it? But you've got to imagine it's curving. The sun follows the curving magnetic fields. So it'd be 1 o'clock, round like this. It won't be straight from the centre. Right? Science knows this. This is where you get on one of those sites, flat earth debate or something. There's hardly any flat earthers on there. They're all science wannabes. And they're just sitting there waiting to see. I think they just sit there waiting to see if anyone clicks on. And if they click on, then they'll bring out their scientific knowledge. Like they're suppressing everything. But when someone clicks on, then they'll bring it all out. All of a sudden it just all appears on the internet. When they've never spoken about it before or explained it in such easy terms like I've been doing. I can go online now and I can find stuff explained just as simply as what I've done now. And yet they never mentioned that sort of stuff before. There's some science sites coming out basically telling you everything I'm telling you. But they all start off with the bullshit of the spinning ball first, you know. And then they start saying all the stuff which is related to what I'm telling you. But at the end of the day, I've got everything here. It's nothing to do with the spinning ball. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Spread the good news. Subscribe. Like. See how we go. Get the numbers up, eh? Okay. Thanks for watching.